change the way birds behave around your home? It often begins as something small and almost meaningless. A handful of seeds tossed onto the ground, a simple gesture, maybe done out of boredom, curiosity, or a quiet love for nature. At first, nothing dramatic seems to happen. The yard is still the same, the air still feels ordinary. But then, almost as if the world is quietly responding to your action, something shifts. A few birds appear, then a few more, and before you realize it, your home is no longer just your own space. It has become part of a living system that reacts, adapts, and remembers. You might think it is just a temporary visit. Birds come, they eat, they leave. But nature rarely works in such simple lines. The moment feeding becomes consistent, even if it is just for a few days in a row, the behavior begins to change. Birds are not mindless visitors drifting randomly through space. They are survival experts, constantly mapping their environment, identifying safe zones, tracking food availability, and adjusting their routes based on memory and experience. What starts as chance quickly becomes pattern. What starts as pattern slowly becomes expectation. In the beginning, it feels magical. A sparrow lands near the scattered seeds, then another joins. A dove appears at the edge of the yard, cautious at first, observing before stepping closer. A myna circles above, calculating whether the area is safe. The moment one bird confidently begins feeding, others follow. There is an invisible communication happening, a silent agreement formed through observation rather than speech. If one bird feels safe enough to eat, others interpret that as a signal, and just like that, your simple act of scattering seeds becomes a shared discovery among dozens of tiny lives. What most people never realize is how quickly birds learn repetition. The human mind often underestimates animal intelligence because it does not express itself in language. But birds operate on a different kind of intelligence, one built on pattern recognition and survival efficiency. If something happens once, it is an event. If it happens twice, it becomes a possibility. If it happens multiple times, it becomes a rule. So when food appears in your yard repeatedly, birds do not see it as generosity. They see it as reliability. And reliability is everything in the natural world. Imagine a single bird discovering your yard for the first time. It lands cautiously, scanning for danger. It finds seeds. It eats quickly, then leaves. That moment is stored in memory, not as a thought, but as survival data. The next day, it returns. If the food is there again, the memory strengthens. The pattern becomes clearer. Over time, this location is no longer just another stop.